Hello shape enthusiasts, and welcome back to another episode of our 1000% difficulty hard factory challenge. On the previous episode, we started making some real progress now that we have 3 iterations of our blueprint generation factory. So we're generating 3 times as much blueprint points, allowing us to create more factories. We have set up 2 staging areas to do our various pin tasks. And we're also making good progress with milestone 6, which will get us mixing. Yay. So what are we going to do now? Our pin tasks are done. So maybe we should see if we can finish off some of those pin tasks and do the next one. We have our staging area now, so it shouldn't be too hard. So basically I need this shape and I need what? Slightly different thing of this shape and paint it red. I mean, that doesn't seem very difficult. We have our staging area. I'm sure we can figure out how to do that, right? Let's just get that one kicked off. Maybe we will invest our blueprint points. We have 1 million now to increase our blueprint point generation again with a 4th input of blueprint points. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. So I believe this was happening at staging 1. Now we have this star halving already. So this is going from a full star to diagonal. So we have spare of that. Is there another one of that happening somewhere? I don't think so. What I need is a diagonal emerald and a diagonal square. So where is my emerald getting diagonaled? Isn't this a diagonal emerald? No, it was a 3/4 emerald. Right, okay. So I need another emerald. Excellent. Okay, so that's fine. There's nothing else. Yeah, they're all being consumed fully. So I need a 4th belt of emerald, which I can get out of here. I just need to reorder these belts a little bit. So we just do that. I do really love the idea of building these pin tasks in a staging area, given this is hard mode, and in hard mode these tasks are getting a little bit difficult. So we can use our blueprint in our blueprint redesign series to go from full to 2x diagonal. So we just flip that, we'll bring that out. That will give us our diagonal emerald, to which we need to add diagonal squares. So we can just pull one of our square belts, and we'll do that over here, I guess. And we can do the same little treatment like that. And we just need to get these 2 to meet somewhere because I want to paint it red before I send it off. So we'll bring it out like this way, I guess. Before they can be stacked, I believe it needs to be rotated any which way. 90 degrees in either direction will do. Then they can be stacked. So we can build a stacker. They are single layer shapes, so it doesn't really matter. I think I will build a swapper at some point as well, because this stacker, super expensive, 50k. Oops. Yeah, it's 50k, so I don't know if I need to maybe build a swapper that's a bit cheaper than this, but we'll figure it out. Just to deal with single layer shapes. It's a bit more annoying in terms of blueprint stuff, because, you know, you have to stack when you need to stack multi-layer shapes, and you need to swap when it's single layer shapes, but we'll see how it goes. Now, with that being done, we need to bring this full shape to be painted red, and we have our red over here, so we can peel off, oops, not with a regular pipe, but with a space pipe, we can kind of peel off a red and get that painting. So we'll bring our painting array and we'll do that over here. And we will now paint it just like that, except I got my painting array the wrong way, so let's give that a flip. And let's bring the space belt in. Cool, that should give us the red shape that goes on the very top. Let me just double confirm that nothing underneath has suddenly changed, because in hard mode, the tasks seem to like to change the original shape that you were making, or change the order, or do something tricky. But I don't think this has done anything tricky, so that can just go out and join with the final shape, and then we can go out. Look at this hard factory, it kind of looks pretty crazy, right? A bit of a spaghetti mess over here. But that's fine, spaghetti it is. Sometimes you need to make a little bit of spaghetti, unfortunately. But that should just stack, and the bottom and the top should just stack exactly like that. And then we should have our final shape, which will go into the vortex. Nice and simple, just like that. We still have 900k. We've got some operator points to claim, so let's claim that. We got this task done, so let's claim that. Now we have 20 points. We can start increasing some of our stuff. Excellent. I think we're focusing on now this stuff, right? Stacking, cutting, belts, painting, all of this stuff needs to go up. So I'm going to go with belts first. So we'll get belts to level 4. That'll get everything happening a little bit faster for us, which is excellent. So while that does that, let's go into our second staging area and see if we can't, with our 1 million points, deal with the new staging 2 shape. So staging 2, it's literally right next door. I'm sure we can figure out how to get from this shape to this shape. What is going on over here? It's basically a full circle cut in half and stacked on top of itself. All right, we can definitely do that. That doesn't seem too challenging at all. We just got to figure out where our circles are, and I believe it's right here. So we'll pull out a belt of circles. We will give it this 1 to 2 treatment as all these other shapes are getting. Then we will we need both sort of halves, and one of them needs to be painted blue. So I'm going to need to peel off another bit of blue over here. We'll get it to come to this side, and this side can be painted blue. Wait, this is already peeling off 2 blues. Well, we're going to need to increase the blue. We don't have enough to increase the blue, damn it. We're going to need fluid wagons. Oh no. Is this all blue? Oh, okay, well this will just be created a little bit slower, I guess. It's going to affect my throughput. I don't like that. We'll get a new blue from somewhere else. Where is another blue? Where's the closest blue? Well, before we get blue going, yeah, definitely going to need some new blue. Let me just see how much more blue I'm going to need for the rest of this shape, so I might as well get it going. So this then gets, what? That's the same as before. Then, yeah, we just unfortunately need 1 more blue. We don't have fluid wagons, that's why we can't just get as much blue as we want. So we know we need probably more than 2 lots of this color, unfortunately, but there's no blue around, so yeah, we're gonna have to just... Is there a clever way to do this? Not really. We'll just have to peel a blue from somewhere and temporarily use that until we get fluid wagons and make even better staging areas. But we are getting there, guys. Just slowly but surely, slowly improving our factory and our capability to do things. But at the moment, unfortunately, I'm gonna need to temporarily peel off a blue for this shape. Annoying, but whatever. So we'd need to bring the blue over to our staging area like such, and I believe this manages to jump these 4 rails perfectly fine. Well, we'll take this blue and we'll merge it with this half of a circle. We'll get more blueprint points going so we can do more and more things, ever more and more things. I was gonna wait until the next one, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So we need to cut this in half. We've got a half circle, and now we can paint that blue. Where is my painter? I believe I can just get it from my blueprint bar, and that is coming in the right direction. Now that needs to stack with this thing. So let me get the... They're all in the same, they're all together. The orientation doesn't matter, but the direction does. So let me get my stacker and make sure top is top. So the uncolored one is on the bottom. So if I slap this down, the uncolored one is coming out there and it's on the bottom. And it'll be something like that, right? And then this thing will create the top half of this shape, which then needs to be stacked with this shape somewhere, like over here maybe. And that is on the bottom now. So we'll put another one down, and that is the top and that is the bottom. Very easy, guys. It's not a challenge at all. We're just lacking a bit of blueprint points, but we can get that sorted now while we have nothing to do. So we can either, one, use our 800k blueprint points to go do another task, which we can do that, that's not a problem. But I think before we go and do that, a good idea is to just further increase our blueprint generation. We got currently 3 full space belts of 12 generating like this, but why not get a 4th one and increase it even further? Then we're even less limited, right? So what are we limited by? It's this shape, right? This shape, we've run out of space to put another 3-level extractor on, so we need to make this shape, but we have this over here, so we got one we can take one of this and another one of this, and create our own shape, right? That shouldn't be an issue. So we're already doing that here, so let me take a copy of this and let's just move that over here, and then we'll take another copy of it and we'll move it over here. So can we maybe do something smarter with this? Maybe we can do... Wait, no, that's not gonna work. I'm just trying to see if I need like more space for like future ones, if I can do some stuff like that. We could do it like this, right? and we could shift this one out 1. Will that give me space for 2 more? No, it doesn't, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's definitely not enough space for 2 more of these. So we might as well just cleanly do this. I was seeing if there's another one for 2 more of these and I can make a 5th one, but that's fine. So we need to take this. We need to go and merge this with this shape over here. So maybe we'll just change the directionality of this a bit. So this can go over here. There's not enough. Oh, there is enough space to hop here, right? I should collapse the belt as much as I can. Nope, that's not gonna work. We'll go over here. And we'll go under here, here, and here. This factory is looking like a bit of a mess, but I think once I've built this 4th one and I have a lot of blueprint points, what I'll end up doing is I will invest in, well, maybe when we unlock this next thing, we'll invest some time into moving this factory somewhere that makes a lot more sense, and just maybe invest 1 million blueprint points into redesigning this so that it's very easily expandable into more blueprint points if we ever need to, so we can just slap it down, wire in some input, and then boom, done, right? At the moment I need another one of these, so am I utilizing all of this space already? Damn it. So if I grab this, where can I do this? So I need like 3. This is actually a bit annoying. This asteroid is tiny. What do I need from this? I just need the 1/4 emerald, but I'm destroying the other 1/4 emerald. Can I get this to do like 1 to 2? Not really, because it's not a symmetrical shape. Damn it. Is there a clever way to do this? Let me think about this. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then we can turn one of these. Oh, okay, we can do something really janky. So if we do that, and then we do that, and then we do like that, we can get these 3 to meet up to form one belt. But we've got to rewire the we've got to rewire this stuff. So this only has 2, so we need to like shift all these somehow. So this one needs a 3rd one. Can I do this? That's got 3. This one needs a 3rd one. This one needs a 3rd one. Now this one, no, I can't do this. Damn it. Let me undo all of that. Alright, well, you can have your damn emerald squares. Why is emerald always the shape that's like missing? I literally just need a 1/4 of an emerald, and there's just none anywhere to be found. Like here or here. Which one's closer? I don't know. They both look damn far away. But that's fine. Let's just do it over here so that it's easily extendable, I guess. I don't like either of these designs, but oh well. It is what it is for now. I didn't think far enough ahead, and yeah, with blueprint cost as a limitation, everything becomes a headache, right? Can't just like uproot all this and do it somewhere else. So that emerald's coming through. It needs to go through the same quartering process as this, and then rotated to be in the same hole as this, right? So that one gets through rotation, all right? So maybe I should get all this process done together. Would be smart. So when the emerald comes in, it needs to go through this rotation process like that. And then after that gets rotated, this gets rotated as well, and then it gets stacked like that. Yup. And then the result of that gets stacked. Is it stacked, or is it, what do we do first? We've got to paint the result of this blue. Let me have a look. So the result of this comes over here, and it gets painted blue. Now, do we have any more blue paint? I doubt we have any more blue paint, so we need to find new blue paint. But there is one right next door here. Let's grab our operator points while we're doing that. So we'll grab a new blue paint over here, like so. And we will bring it over right here, and we'll paint this thing like this. We'll grab our painting array, one of these, and now we've got the blue part of the shape, right? That should give us the blue part of the shape, I believe. Alright, now we've got the blue part of the shape. We need the non-blue part of the shape, which we've got the 3/4 of now, but we need the square part, and the square should be very easily acquirable anywhere. We'll just grab the square from here. So I'm just trying to track how many blueprints points this is all costing me to do as well while I'm doing it. So we'll grab a quarter square from here. We will just give it a quarter destroyed. Right, and then once that's quarter destroyed, we can get it into the right position. I believe it's already in the right position, so I can just belt it over for now, because it's going to be, the square's going to be in the bottom right, and that needs to merge with this shape, which is going to be in the top bottom. We need the whole of this shape to be in the bottom right, so we can just do a rotation here. We need it to go that way, which is counterclockwise, I believe. So let me get that counterclockwise rotator going, just like that, and then these two can meet up and just stack together to form the whole shape. I think the stackers are the part that's causing the most pain because they're the most expensive. Oh. So that can go in, and now we've got our two shapes. They just need to be stacked together and sent back to base, basically. So these two are going to be... we can just get a new train, actually, since this is all working. Is there something wrong with this that's not working? It's waiting for this shape to come, which is coming now. All right, great. So that shape is on the bottom. This one is on the top. So we just need one more stacking process. So we'll just stack it again. And we've got to make sure the blue shape is on top, which it's not. So we'll flip it and we will get this over just like that. And get this over just like that, and that should give us our final shape. It can go get cargo loaded somewhere over here. We'll build our cargo loader and we will send it off via train to meet our other train. Where is our train station? Over here. Well, it can just be its own train, that's fine too. There you go. Now we've increased our blueprint capability by another 25%, which should help us out with our various pin tasks that we have to do. This is going fine. I don't need to double the capability of this factory, so I'm happy with how this is going. I mean, in future, if the volume gets too crazy, like if we really want, what is the next milestone? Let's have a look. So after this, we're doing milestone 7, which is pin pushing. Like if we need 300k of these and we feel like, oh, we really want pin pushing now, we can always do all this at double speed, right? We don't have to do this at single speed. Now that we have everything, we have more blueprint points, we have more everything. We can do everything at double speed if we wanted to. But I'm in no rush because there's so many tasks to do, right? We're up to task 17 mechabots and we've got 36 tasks. So we're about halfway there. But like I said, everything's going to speed up as I get more things unlocked, so I'm not too worried. This is still a relaxing game. We can just do things very slowly. This thing hasn't delivered a single shape, so obviously I've done something wrong because it should have delivered a shape by now. So this red is coming in. This thing is not coming in. The squares are coming in there and nothing is happening. Oh, right. This thing's backwards. Silly. Yep, there we go. I mean, guessing this thing's backwards as well. There we go. That should get that going. This thing is also not going, and I assume that is also my fault. But that is fine. This is just how I work. I don't like to sit here and just ensure it's all working properly, because the belts take so damn long to fill up. If I can validate on the spot, I would, but since it takes time to validate, I'd rather just build it and then go do something else and then come back later to see if it's actually been working or not. So this blue one looks like something's wrong with it because it hasn't delivered a single one of my shapes, or unless it was just waiting for blue. But is that not my shape? The emerald is a second layer. I mean, it looks like my shape. It's going over here. It's getting delivered by train. It must be delivered by now once at least, right? What is this? Is this literally the first time the blue has arrived here? Let's have a closer look at this shape. Can't tilt anymore. It's 4 layers like this. Am I looking at this wrong? You guys seen anything? I'm not seeing anything. This looks like the right shape to me. Well, that's fine. We'll let it do its thing. If we come back after our next task and it's still not done, then we'll take a closer look. But at the moment, platform units are good. We've got not too many blueprint points, but enough to work with. So we can definitely do another pin task. Let's pick one and do it. I think this next pin task, what does it require? Let's have a look. We need circles and emeralds. then circles and emeralds, but differently processed, like colored red. Then that circles and emeralds get stacked on top of a full star. Then it's a full circle, full emerald. Then it is a full circle, full emerald, and another emerald. It just needs circles, emeralds, and stars, basically. So we can create a new staging area, I guess, for this task. What do you guys think? We've got 2 staging areas now. Should we make a 3rd staging area maybe somewhere else? Or should we just go find these shapes? I don't know. What sounds like less of a headache? My emerald things have more... I'm just trying to think. Or should I just create like... Should we create like bigger staging areas? Because, I mean, we're not even utilizing all of the shapes, right? No, I don't want to create bigger staging areas. Do I want more staging areas? We've got 2 staging areas already. If I find 4 shapes in an RGB area, the staging doesn't need to be that close to base. We can maybe do one like out here, but this is my blueprint point area. All my milestones are happening here. Maybe we should have like quadrants for different stuff. Like this is like for staging shapes. I guess we can like stage back here and then deliver it, but it's not really that close to base either. So many questions, guys, so many questions. Maybe if we clear this milestone 6 train track and get it delivering on the side, we can create another staging area like, say here. This has got an RGB. I need filler wagons before I create another staging area. Alright, let's not worry about the staging area for now. Let's just find this shape and we will... This one's a kind of an easy shape to do because I just need stars, emeralds, and circles, red and blue, right? So it's not super hard to find that. Let's find an area to do this shape in outside of the staging area, and we'll worry about the staging area in the future. How does that sound? Where can we find a full emerald now? There was one over out at 7B, right? We were using it before. Let's try this side of the map. Maybe there's something over here that we can use. Full emeralds. There's got to be one like down here I must be missing. There can't be just no full emeralds like anywhere in the map. There's a full emerald here. This looks like a nice clean area. The full emerald here, we need a full circle and a full star. Full circle. There's no full circle anywhere. I feel like just making another staging area, right? I mean, the staging area doesn't need to be that close to our base, but it's beneficial to have it close to our base. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of this belt over here. And we're going to change this rail to go this way. Give it a little turn. I can share that rail. We cleaned up this area. I don't know why, but maybe now with that cleaned up, it makes more sense to create another staging area. I need more emeralds. I need just like a ton of emeralds just coming into my base. Where is emerald? This one. We can bring the emerald down somewhere. What are these circles and squares doing? They're dealing with milestone 6. Alright, there's gotta be a closer full emerald somewhere. I'm gonna bring it down from 1E. I guess this is the closest one. Let's just do it from here. I'm gonna bring all the emeralds back to base because it's kind of annoying me that we don't ever have emerald. So we will build from our blueprint menu as many emerald extractors as we can over here. We're going to build this like massive crazy thing. It's going to use a lot of blueprint points, but we can afford it. That's 4. I think we can fit 6 in here somehow. My autosaves are taking forever now. I swear we can fit 6 in here. Oh, it's so tight. There's got to be a way to fit 6 in here, right? This thing's just missing 1. Wow, the configuration of this asteroid is literally just missing 1 tile. Surely, yeah, we can just do it there. And then wait, that doesn't make sense. That goes there, and then that goes there, and I need a new belt. Alright, we got 6. What are we doing with 6? We're going to build a train cargo loader that's going to load all of these 6 emeralds back to base, because I'm sick of never having emeralds in my base. We're going to bring this back. 2, 3. Now we're going to have infinite emeralds. Shapes throws problems at you, you just resolve them in the most efficient way possible, right? How do we do 6? I think we do double. It's not even that far from base, so I don't think we need to do anything too crazy with this. We just needed to stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we needed to stop again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth one, I believe that's how you do it, right? Well, if it's wrong, we can just fix it. It's fine. We'll do that. And then we need a cargo thing with 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we just need to double it. Staging, guys. This is how you stage the trains. Great. This is what I need. I think copying and pasting this is free if you're wondering why I'm just doing this anywhere. It doesn't cost any blueprint points to do that. So now we can belt this in. That one should probably go to that one. This one can go to this one. This one can go to this one. This one can go to this one. Like that. That one can go to that one. And this one can wrap around. Now I've got 6 emerald belts in. I didn't want my staging areas to have 6 belts because I didn't want to limit myself to asteroids of 6. That's why I did comfortably asteroids of 4. But since I keep running out of damn emeralds, I just want to bring emeralds somewhat closer to my base now. So I'm going to bring these emeralds by train closer to my base, and I need an RGB area to deal with this, right? So where's the closest RGB area to my base that's not kind of being used? All this RGB area is kind of crazy at the moment. I think behind our blueprint area we can do staging. There's kind of RGB sort of scattered here. Yeah, I believe that would probably be the best place for a new staging area. Are these asteroids big enough for like... Well, there's 2 patches of green there, so that's fine. This red and blue looks pretty big. So I think this is our new staging area, guys. Let me just put one here. We'll give it another marker. We'll call this staging 3. 3 staging areas should be enough for now. We've got 700k blueprint points. That's fine. Let's get this done, guys. We will invest our time into building staging areas because eventually we'll have like 3, 4, 5, 6 staging areas that there'll be more than enough to keep up with all this stuff. This pin task is still not being completed. There is definitely something wrong with it. So I hate it, but let's go figure it out. Staging 1. Why are you not being completed? This is already so complicated that I can't even figure out what the heck this shape is. But I have a trick for the shape code. We can copy the shape code. We can open a new notepad and figure out which layer is wrong. So that this WR is the top layer. And we can see what we're producing and compare it, because I can't visually see anymore what the heck is going on. We are producing exactly the right shape. So why are you not completing? Why are you still 0? It's going in here, it's getting loaded by train, and then it's getting thrown into the vortex. I don't see anything wrong with that. This shape is getting delivered. It's going into the vortex, and then boom. Nothing. What? Hold on, let me troubleshoot this. There's got to be something wrong with this. Ah, the top layer is rotated. How come I didn't see that on my notepad? Ah, it is. I just didn't notice. Look, the top layer is rotated incorrectly. Silly. Alright, great. I knew there was something wrong. It's never the game. It's always me, guys. It's always me. I'm the idiot. Alright, we'll go back to staging 3 and we will put this thing over here. And we'll just get 3 fluid belts. Why not? This will be a big staging area. Maybe we can, staging 3 can make 2 milestone shapes at the same time. Who knows? Because we're getting like 3 color belts. We can even make it 4 if we need to. But yeah, there's like 3 color belts each one. Holy moly, and 6 shapes. Let's go with that design. No, let's not go too crazy because I can barely fit 3 in here. I can kind of fit 3 in here. We can take 2 from here, 1 from here, and that should make 3, right? Grab that over there and bring it together with that. That's our 3 blues. And where does it make sense to put all this? Over here, maybe. And over here. Maybe we'll get these to touch. And then we'll get the greens going. I think the greens can just do this as well. No, just barely can't. Alright, we're gonna have to manually do this. Always being difficult, these asteroid sizes. The game doesn't want to be easy, but if the game were easy, the game would not be fun, right? We'll just get that over, we'll get that in, and then we'll bring that to our joint staging area. Maybe our staging area can be like this time. We'll get it pointing. I like the idea of the stuff pointing towards our vortex. I think that makes more sense in my head. So if we just get this pipe going like here, maybe we'll give it a bit of clearance around the red like that, and then that over here. That looks all right. So that's the RGB done. We've got the emeralds coming in. Then we need our staging frames. So I'm going to copy this. I don't think it costs anything. Yeah, I keep saying this, but no, it doesn't cost anything to copy this. So let me just copy this and go put it somewhere that makes sense. Now we need to space this a bit better. So I might just copy one individual section. We'll modify it and then we will stage it a little bit better, because this is going to be a bigger staging area. I'm slowly increasing the volume of the things that I do. And then next episode, we'll use this staging area to create the next shape. So we are here, and then now it's kind of like reversed. So the first one can just go, I guess, next to the colors. We'll give the colors a little bit of breathing room in case they need to do any shenanigans. But there's going to be 6 now, right? So we're going to go with the concept of trying to find asteroids with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 looks so weird to me. This always looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 6. We need to move this out to 1, 2. And then we need to, yeah, we just need like something like that. I believe that is what we need. And then we need this like 6 tiles away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least, but we'll give it 1 more tile for breathing room. And then we just need many of these. So we put 1 down and 1 down, and now we can get our shapes in. So where is square? Any squares in the immediate vicinity? Oh, I found a circle. So let's try to get 6. 5 or 6. 5 or 6 is enough. I'm not going to tunnel myself into 6, but we'll try for 6 if we can. So let's try to fit 6 into here. How do we eke out every single square of space out of this asteroid? I don't like that. Let's try on this side. 1, 2, 3. I like that. 4, 5, 6. Is that not 6? Perfect. So we can get that all extracted. We'll get our train loader. We're going to copy the train loader from this section because this is our new train loader. I believe it's giving the correct, yeah, it's loading everything onto 6 wagons. I've spaced it all correctly. So let's do that over here. Yes, that is the right direction I want to go, I believe. I like it to be here, maybe. So we want 1 going around and up here, like that. 1 just going straight in. This one can go like that. This one can go like that. This one can go like that. And the last one can go like this. Beauty. Be clean where we can be clean, no harm in that, right? So that's another 6 shapes done. That'll load up and buffer while we find the rest. The squares look right here. I don't know how I can fit 6 into here, but we can give it a go. I don't know, like visually sometimes the asteroids just look a little bit small, but actually they're massive. Or maybe we should do it the long way, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one only fits 5. Let me try a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it looks like it can kind of fit 6. 4, 5. Not quite 6. This is 5. 5 is good enough, I think. If we ever happen to need 6, we just have to remember the squares only come in 5. How can we remember that? We'll still do 6 belts, but I guess the last one can just be empty. I guess we'll know because it'll be empty in the staging area, right? Alright, well, it should be fine. We can always make a square and fit it into the thing, like find a 3/4 square and turn it into a square for staging, but that's fine. Close enough is good enough. Don't need to stress over the little details. There. This one probably needs to give a bit more clearance, like that, like that, stop that. Can you please just bend in properly? And then that, you can stop there. Great. I mean, really, because they all get buffered, you could probably feed 1 to 2, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's shenanigans. Emerald, square, circle. We just need a star nearby. There's a star literally right here. Excellent. And this asteroid looks massive, so I wonder if, like, the further you go out, like, the bigger these asteroids get. For this one looks very comfortable to fit 6. For some reason, copying space belts doesn't cost anything. I have no idea, guys. I honestly have no idea how this game works in terms of this copy and paste cost. I feel like the 1000% thing is not functioning at 100%. That wasn't a joke. That was just it. Yeah, I mean, sure, that's a pun. It also is not 100% because it's 1000%, right? But no, I feel like it's not exactly charging me 1000% for things like platform units. So yeah, there's that. We can tell the developers that their hard mode's not hard enough to make it harder. No, please don't do that. I've already struggled so much in this playthrough, as you guys have seen. I hope you've enjoyed my suffering. I know you guys have. Don't lie to yourselves. You know you've enjoyed it. I believe this one will meet the second rail, like here. This one will meet the first rail. No, this one's going to be the second rail. Wrap. That's going to be that one. Cut, quick. Before you deliver shapes to the wrong box. Alright, that's going to be the first rail. Then this one will be the second rail. Like that. And, oh. Moved it at the last second. Excellent. And this will be the fourth rail. Somewhere like here. We're just guessing. Oh, what a guess. What a guess. I just visually looked like that was the right amount of spacing. But here we go, guys. We got a new staging area. We'll let that run for a while to get that buffered up. Get everything here buffered up, ready to go. We've got three. We've got 3 colors and 6 shapes, except for squares. But yeah. We've got plenty of shapes to work with. This staging 3 might even be able to accommodate. Let's put the marker exactly where staging 3 actually is. This marker might, this thing might actually be big enough to do 2 pin tasks at the same time. All right, all our pin tasks are delivering. Our milestone is delivering. We're happy with that. Let's check in on our blueprint, like our new blueprint thing that we made. And ensure that, so these three are perfectly fine, but we need to check the new one. Is that working? So it's delivering something. Is it the blueprint thing? It does not look like the blueprint thing. Why is it 2 of the exact same shape? What is happening? This thing's giving me the square part of it. I want the emerald part, isn't it? Oh, the emerald part is not in the right spot, you silly bugger. So this thing needs to rotate first, but it's not rotating first, and then it's half destroying. But it's not the same rotation. It needs to rotate clockwise 90 degrees, so it doesn't even be producing us the right thing. Clockwise 90 degrees, there we go. That should give us, let's just double check that. That should give us the emerald into the right position, and when it comes to quarter destroy, it'll give us the emerald in this part, and that emerald part will come in, and it will fill in with the circle. So this part will now be an emerald, which will get painted blue. But then that still isn't even the right rotation. So we need a rotation here to get the emerald part back up to the top right. So these rotations are all super custom. So to get the emerald up to the top right, we need to 180 degree rotate somewhere. Great. We should try to figure out how to make this thing from base shapes, and then we can just duplicate that factory over and over again. But I suppose that's something I'll do when this unlocks, so I know what the next stage of the process looks like before I gut the old factory and make a brand new one. But that's fine. We'll do everything one step at a time, as we've always done, and we will get that all sorted out. So that's going to get that emerald collapsed into the right position. Now we indeed have emeralds coming out, and that's going to go through 180-degree rotation, which gets it into the correct orientation, which then gets painted blue and then gets stacked with this, which is also in the correct orientation, and that should give us the correct blueprint shape. I've just been delivering crap into the vortex this whole time, but that's just how this game goes. At the moment, everything is being delivered. We're ready to do the next milestone shape. We've set up a new staging area, and everything's gonna go much faster now. We've got research points ready to go. Probably save for cutting next. Keep everything nice and even, and everything will get produced even faster now, and everyone will be extremely happy. I think that's it, guys. I think that is it. Why is this blue being peeled off over here for no reason? I don't know, but yeah. Oh yeah, I try to peel it off to make this. Oh yeah, this is being made now, right? Finally. Yep, that's all good. All right, we will do all of that next episode. Going to be a lot of fun in games. Why have I got this random task pinned? I guess that's the first iteration of this shape. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode, guys. We'll leave it at that. We will deal with all of that cool stuff next episode, and yeah. If you don't want to miss out on future shapes content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next episode. Have a good one.